Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 here in Gelderland. Nope, no folding. I pressed X, did it twice. Still nothing. Lower cultivator, allow create fields. Right, so we've got all of the options, but what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to option ourselves up this road right here. And I need to remember to turn left right here. I forgot that last time. So we want to go up this way. Ignore the plough bouncing around. It's a figment of your imagination. And we're going to go whizzing on up here. And eventually we will come to another road. And then we'll be able to take that road and we will be able to hightail it off towards the new field. It's around here somewhere. Do I turn off here? Oh no. That's not a road, that's a ditch. We don't want to drive into that. At least not yet. We will eventually make that our land. We will own all of it. We're going to be the ultimate landowner around here. Everyone will bow down to us and pay us homage and bring us rent. And we will be kings. Or queens. Or whatever. Sorry. Get carried away. I apologize. Let's just focus on trying to actually get to our destination before we worry about conquering the whole countryside. Yeah? How about we work on that? Now, which way do I go here? That's a very good question, Frith. Where do we go from here? Where are we even? Right, we're up here. We want to come down this way. We want to go across there, and we go up and then across, and then we want to go, well, just straight in there. Okay, so we need to head down this way. Worker J has completed their task. Let's go and have a look and see if he's actually done it. I have my doubts. I don't trust these hired helps. Ooh. You know, he may actually have done it. Colour me impressed. Now, we also want to be able to do this field. Through. There we go. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I have a will. Right. We want to go that way. I really do. I drew it up with the lawyer and everything. And we want to put that one down in there. Off you trot, sunshine. Technically, I suppose we should stay on the road while we do this instead of taking shortcuts across the corner of people's fields. So I will try and do that. Getting up through here may be a little bit more of a challenge because there's all these posts and stuff in the way. And someone's also gone and put trees there. Which, quite frankly, I think is a bit inconsiderate. Because, you know, some of us have actually got to work for a living. We can't just be wandering around in the countryside doing whatever we want. Okay, let's bring you around over here. So, I have not done anything to the ditches on the sides. This track here that comes up this side, I'm going to leave that. You can see, though, where there was ditch in the middle, that's been removed, and so have all of the trees. I thought about it for a while, and I decided that I actually wanted to include Field 66 in this, so I have included that one, and I've removed all of the trees from that line as well. There is a building up there that can be bought. There's another little farm. That will end up sort of being done separately to the rest of it. Now, what I want to do with this plough is, we'll allow create fields, and we'll drop that one down there, is I want to just cut across that corner there, like that, and then I don't want to do anything else there for a minute. I want to move on around over here, and basically I just want to sort of take the edges of each of the bits of field that we've got, so I don't infringe on that little bit back there too much. And then this up here. So I did wonder about filling in this ditch, because it sticks out ever so slightly on here. And sort of changes course a little bit. So I was wondering about what to do with that. But actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go here into this, and where it sticks out ever so slightly up through there, I'm going to actually remove that, and then I'm going to plow a new line. So I'm going to take the grass bit right here, and I'm going to make that fairly small. Ish. And I'm going to just remove that a second. Let me move up through here. So that it's in line with there. So I kind of want to bring it back over to about here. I guess it doesn't really matter how far back over. I just need to remove the bit of field, and then we'll put in some grass up through there. Okay, this field is bigger than I thought. Been doing this line for quite some time now. There we go. Right, now it's finally finished. So, I also want to go and get a few plants and put those down. So I'm just going to have standard grass here for this. That a bit bigger. And then I just want to put that back in down through here. So just fill that in a little bit there. And run this all the way up through, and then I can carve a new edge of the field up through here. So it'll be in a straight line all the way up from the very bottom. Right, there's that little bit done there. So now what I want to do is I want to do Alt-C, which activates the GPS, and then I want to go to Control-S, that puts me into GPS thing in here, and I've got plow saved on there, which is fine and all, but it's not actually the one that I'm going to want. So then we set this to auto width, and it goes to 6 meters on there. We don't actually have any offset on this one, and snap terrain angle on, offset reversal is off. Show the lines on. Right, so we've got this now, and that's going in the wrong direction, so we're also... Control-S, that's the one that we want. So then I can go to here, and I can rotate that by 90 degrees, like that. And then all I got to do is just set up the line on the edge here. So that is Alt and page up. Moves that line. Page down. One of them. Page something. There, right. It should be in exactly the right spot. Moved out there. And then I can run this single solitary line up through here for the new edge of the field that I'm making right now. Perfect. Okay, this has worked actually really, really well. I was not expecting it to work quite that well. There is a tree right there that... Oh, no, that's on the other side of the ditch. It'll probably be all right to leave that one where he is. And this is the bit that we're going to have to be a little bit careful with, because I don't want that plow to be moving around too far. At the same time, I also want to... How can we get through here without causing ourselves too many problems? Maybe... Nope, I can't do it like that. Lower that one down like that so that it pushes it. Nope. I guess I could take the front weight off, but I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is... I'm just going to pick it up slightly and hope that I've pulled the plow forward, doing it right. That actually worked. I cannot believe that actually worked. I physically picked up the tractor and the plow and did it myself. That is awesome. Right. Oh, no, the back one there. Right, I want to lift that one up there, and then I can turn off this GPS. Actually, I don't want to turn off the GPS, because I'm going to use it again. So I don't need to worry about it up here. That was just to get into the edge of the field up this side. I'll possibly delete that tree there. I don't know. Then we've got the rest of the top end of the field over here. I actually do want to just take off this corner here. Just because. I kind of want that just a little bit curved. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to do any more. So we've got like that little building right there. Now, I think we do actually own these buildings. But in order for me to remove that one and also this slurry pit, I would have to come in here and do this in the map editor. And I don't really want to do that. Using the map editor to do it is going to take quite a lot of work and effort and time and so on, and it's not really something that I want to do. Right, so down through here, I could actually move this out a little tiny bit like this. I got no problem with doing that. It gives us a little bit of extra width on our field. I think that would be absolutely fine. So we will go into there and then... Oh, no. And do that. But what I actually want to do is I'm going to need to bring it back that way a little bit, just so it's overlapping the edge of our field. There, because this bit up here is kind of the worst bit of it. Drop you down there. It's not a very neat and tidy edge of the field, but that'll be absolutely fine. And then this edge here is just overlapping the old edge of the field. My plow was actually finished, so I'm going to need to go back and see that one in a minute. This we want to run all the way down to the other end of this field. And then once I've done that, we should be okay to start... Well, we still need to do kind of the lines in the middle, but I'm not sure how that's going to affect the ploughing for everything. Well, technically, I don't actually need to plough everything. If I bring a direct drill up here, we can just go through and drill anyway. Although our direct drill doesn't actually work at the moment, which is slightly inconvenient. I really do need to do something about that. Maybe I can get another one, just a smaller one that goes fast, and we'll just use that for now, and then we'll do something else. This is taking a while. The great thing about this field is that we will be able, even our combine, our insane combine, will be able to have the hired help running that one instead of just us doing it manually, because the field is finally big enough to actually be able to use that one properly, which I think is brilliant. I actually rather like the fact that we will be able to do that. And this is almost down to the end here. So once we get down to this bit... Well, considering the way that this one's shaped, we'll just have like a little bit of a diagonal point on the end of the field right there. Just on the corner. Bring it down just another notch. There. Right. There's that bit. Now I need to drive over to the other side of the field. Over there. And I've got one more bit with the GPS to mark out. Heading up there. Now we can start filling in those lines. Although I don't actually need to do that with this one. I can go and get one of the other plows. Actually, you know what? As the other plow is finished on the second field, let's go and get that other plow. But it hasn't technically finished. He's got a little tiny bit more, and he's also made a mess right there. This is terrible. What's the matter with you? Right. I hope he hasn't gone and left a mess on the other field. That's not the way to behave. Right, I need to just run down the end here. So we've only got one more field that we need to plow after this. So I can set that one going while we deal with the other bit in our other field. Oop, no, I don't actually need to do that. I want to drop that one down. Like that. And then I want to whiz up to the other end here. And I will keep the plow in the ground all the way up through, just in case there's actually a little bit there that like you can't see visually, but it is there that hasn't been plowed. It does do it sometimes, and like, well, there is a bit there anyway. We can jump over and do that field, and then this plow can then probably go up to the other one. I mean, two of these plows would be a good idea, I think. Having another one, it's not like it's going to break the bank for us. Drifting with this is the speed plowing thing again. This is the speed plow. I have told you about this before. For those of you who are new to the series or you missed it last time, speed plowing. Go to YouTube, type in speed plowing. Just that, speed plowing. Spell it either the European, the English way or the American way. The English way is P-L-O-U-G-H, and the American way is P-L-O-W. I think you'll get the results come up whichever version you use. If you type that in, watch a speed plowing video. You can thank me afterwards. It's something that everybody needs to see at least once in their life. It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. It's It's life-changing. It is absolutely amazing, incredible, wonderful, wondrous. It's difficult to find the words necessary to describe just how incredible this thing really is. Speed plowing. That's what you need to look up. Speed plowing. Trust me on this. Trust me, it is absolutely something that you want to be a part of. And if you've never experienced this, you will wonder why it was never a part of your life before you found out about it. Okay? This is the kind of gloriousness that is awaiting you. Go! Well, wait until the end of the video, please. And then, go! Go! Just enlighten yourselves. Find gloriousness in speed plowing. Right, anyway, this one's carrying on and doing that, so we're going to go back up to the field up here, and we're going to continue over to here. I need to get this one lined up on this side, and then do just, well, there's actually like one, no, there's 2 bits. There's 2 bits we need to line up on this side. And then we need to think about how we're going to deal with this field right here. So let's move that there. Seems about right. Let's try that. And there. Drop it into the ground. And let it start running up the row. Perfect. And that's lined up very nicely. Okay, so this one can run all the way down to the end. And then once I've done that, see, it's not actually making any changes on this bit, but that doesn't matter. I want to leave it in the ground just because up there it does look like it will enlarge that field just the tiniest little fraction. Not a lot, but a bit. And then, well, to start working on the rest, I don't think we need this plow. To be honest, this one's quite slow. I'm wondering if we'll be able to do everything with one of the faster plows. I'm thinking I'm going to take this one back to the dealership, and then I'll get something else. That might be the way forward with this. That road there, I was actually thinking about plowing that up, but I kind of changed my mind on that now. I kind of want to just keep it as it is. Right, let's bring you forward a bit. Well, I've changed my mind. Let's not bring you forward a bit. I wonder if I can do this. If I can drag it round. Like that. Yeah, he's lifted out of the ground now. Right, okay. Let's turn off the allow create fields. Nope. Turn off the GPS. Lift that one up out of the ground. And I need to get this one back to the dealership. So I've got 2 ways of doing this. We can... If I go there, and I off-hitch that front weight right there, and then I go here, like this, and I go to plows, and I go to that one, and I sell it, like that. The dealership has come and collected. And then, if I jump out of my tractor, right here, and I go here, and I find my tractor there, and I go reset. Yes, okay. And I've taken it to the shop, just like that. It's like magic. And we'll clean it. And then we will go in here, back to here. And I'm going to buy another plow, because that one's taking too long. So we're going to go back to this one. Now, we had blue last time. So I feel, and we've had gold previously. So maybe we should go with the red. I mean, I want green. I want a green metallic, but there isn't one. That's like the closest I think we've got to a green metallic. I mean, this one here is a much brighter green. You know, I'm going with that one. I'm going with that one. I like it. I want that one. 45's, yeah, 45 is the maximum that we can do. We're going to buy that bad boy right there. 1,200 euros for this absolute beauty of a plow. We're going to put that one onto this tractor, and then I've got to drive all the way back up to that big field. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this, though, first, before we do anything else. just the way that it hovers in between the 3-point links there. At least the top link is on. what has happened there. Look at the way that has actually managed to fit in there. I don't even know how it's managed to fit in there, because that top link, that should be too wide to actually jam in between those two plates in there. That's brilliant. That is made to measure. That's absolutely perfect. It fits like a glove. Like a glove. So the road we want to take to get to the new field is this way. And then we go up that road to the end, and then we go crossways here somewhere. So I'm just going to take a little bit of a shortcut across the field here. If nobody could say anything to the farmer, I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. No one will notice. Because I've got these really, really big wheels, like the flotation tires, so no one can actually see where I'm driving. It's cleverly disguising me. It's perfect. It's the perfect crime. Absolutely the perfect crime. Actually, I think I want to go that way. Pretty sure the road I'm after is over here somewhere. I love the fact that these wheels... Nope, it's not that way. It's up here. I love the fact that these wheels are so big that it goes right across the ditches and doesn't make any difference whatsoever. So long as you've got a little bit of speed behind you, that is. Like if you haven't got very much speed, it doesn't work quite so well. As we found out with the whole ploughing debacle. But this is going very nicely. Going around here. We then need to go up the track up here, avoiding the people very carefully. We don't want to be driving on the right-hand side, because that's where the people walk, and, well, death and destruction may follow us. And also, there's trees in the way. Let's go out around here. He's a very lucky man. He threw himself in front of our tractor. He's lucky to have survived that, to be honest. That was entirely his own stupidity. It was nothing to do with me. Nothing whatsoever. Let's bring you on around here. I'm going to need a front weight, because the massive weight of this plough that we've got on the back here is definitely going to affect our tractor. We don't want that. We absolutely don't want that at all. Has my other plough finished already? How has he finished already? It is a big plough. He's pretty fast. There he is. Right. He has. He's finished already. Colour me impressed. Well, I need to start doing some planting, so I guess we could get the planter on this one and actually start doing some planting, and then we can go back to the plough and we can do some stuff, because these 3 fields have got to be planted. We need to actually get the canola started now as quickly as possible, and then the he never does the back bit, always does the front weight, doesn't it? And then the... So, these have got to be started as soon as possible. The other one, the wheat up in the other field, that can wait till next month if we need to. It's not going to hurt if that waits until next month. So let's bring you up to here, like this. And then if I switch to the front weight, take that one off a second. And then I clean this. And then I do that. You know what? I'm going to put the plough away in the shed. It does belong in a shed. All of the tools should be put in a shed. Neat and tidy. Tidy and neat. We don't want to be making a mess here anywhere. So I'm going to bring you back round here, like this. I'm going to not drive into the holes on the shed there and rip the plough apart. I wouldn't do such a thing. It's a figment of your imagination. And I'm going to bring you over there. And then we will drop that one down there, like that. Right. Perfect. Next, we go and get a seed drill. Now, I have only got one seed drill here at the moment, because the other one, the direct drill one that wasn't direct drilling properly, that one is no longer with us. So we've got this one here, which isn't a direct drill, I don't think. And this one, oilseed radish, cotton, grass, poplar, sorghum, wheat, barley, potatoes, sugar beet, corn, canola. We want to plant a little bit of canola with this one. So we're going to go over to this field here, and I'm going to probably need to do like 2 passes. I'm coming through here. You've clearly seen me. I had right of way, and you still decided to try and drive through. I don't know. I'm not overly impressed with the drivers here in the Netherlands. It's got to be said. Some of them are very, very dangerous on the roads. Like, they're just an accident waiting to happen. I don't know how some of you people can put up with this. I don't like it at all. Now then, I'm thinking I'm going to need at least 2 passes on the edges of these fields. So that is what I will do. I really don't like trees that close to the edge because it blocks my view. I spent like 10 minutes just going around the outside edge of all 3 fields twice. And now I'm going to leave the hired help to carry on and do the planting. So, yeah, having to go around twice is a little bit of a nuisance. I'd rather only have to do it once. And we are going to have to do that for, like, when we do go around the edges of the field. Like, it does have to be done. Otherwise, you end up with a terrible, horrible mess. So now I can go to this one. And I'm going to allow create fields again. So I'll put that one on. And then, yeah, it'd probably help if I actually switch to the plow. Have I got allow create fields on? Yes, I do. Right, okay. So we can lower that one down there. And that'll let me see where the edge is. And I want to just kind of curve that around on there like that. That's all I want to do with that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the lines in the middle. Anywhere in, like, the lines in between all of the fields. We're going to go around and we're going to do all of those. So some of them are going to be easier to do than others. Could do this with a single pass if I was careful. I'm not too worried about that. We'll do this as a going around twice. We'll do this as 2 passes. Purely because that way there's no chance of us leaving any, because that really, really does irritate me when we've got little tiny bits left over. This strip up here, I think we can do as 1 pass. Yes, we can. That's quite easy. And so we drive all the way up to this end. Once I've done this, I don't actually need to plow this entire field. That's not something that we're going to need to do. And it's probably a good job because unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.